My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways. Taking him to the corner now. Follows it up with a short-arm clothesline.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. On the corner. Oh, knees right to the gut impact. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Look at the power of the wrestling god, JBL,
For the title!
Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
almost inhuman at this point. Meet the backside of an elbow.
Swapping some big-time swings here. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
From above. Incoming.
Diving shoulder tackle. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
JBL isn't pulling any punches here against CM Punk.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell.
The challenger is not holding back.
The champ kicks out at 2.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Clothesline from hell.
Championship on the line. This could be it. JBL is our new champion.
The winner of this match and the new World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield.
Just as JBL predicted, the fairy tale run of CM Punk came to a sudden end here tonight.
Veteran instincts and pure aggression won this match for JBL.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
They're awful.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Throws up the shoulder.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early. And into the corner he goes.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding a title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk, meanwhile, thinks JBL is a bully who represents everyone who can't stand to see someone different, someone who lives life on his own terms, succeed. Now here at SummerSlam, this thing gets settled
From the heavens.
Counter by CM Punk. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation.
Soaring.
Wow, cross body.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
One step ahead there. JBL looking to get back in this.
Could be just what JBL needed to battle back in this one. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Bam! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Spin kick to the midsection.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Spin kick to the midsection. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Fisherman suplex. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. What's it gonna take to win?
Uh-oh.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. These two have learned each other so well.
Calf kick finds the mark.
This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills now. Can he hold on long?
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? And the pin is broken by the champion.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron.
And Punk, the Cinderella of this tale, might go back to mopping floors if JBL keeps having his way. JBL can't avoid this.
Pile driver.
Spiked him. He's heading back to the ring.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
We can see a count out here.
Breaks the officials' count by getting back into the ring.
Clothesline from hell from JBL.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
CM Punk
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Beautiful suplex. And retaliates with a counter. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. The champ might retain with that.
2.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE Gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Kick gets caught.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Oh!
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal. Triangle armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle's in. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hole.
And misses on the springboard.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the... And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reverse into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Boom! And he counters.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Uh-oh. And it's scattered. Now can capitalize. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
2.
Mysterio with a DDT.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Neck breaker.
Very nice.
Got him in the corner now.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
Big time height on that kick.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. Now opponent drop with a clothesline.
Had it scouted and returned in kind with the boot.
Oh, hit on CM Punk. He gets the kick out after the one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here.
Off the feet with a head scissor.
Monkey flip!
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Drop kick to the knee. Making his way to the top here.
From the top, landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Put into the corner. What could be next? And followed by a bulldog headlock. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Barbaric, clubbing blow.
Just ruthless. Oh, from behind.
Hurricane Rana. And right into the cover.
Might end this. Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Uh-oh. Found an opening and turned it into a bulldog. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. He's locked up. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Flying Mayorana. Beautiful.
Punk sidesteps out of that. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Oh, GTS.
That could be curtains for Rey. Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Setting him up for something big here. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
Superplex!
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Bad sight here. Dangling helpless in the corner.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 set up, but denied by CM Punk.
Rey had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's back.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep! Will that sew this up for Punk?
Turning it into the pin.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. What is Ray gonna do with this?
Face buster!
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda vice grip.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Jumping DDT.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Big slam. Mysterio wants to wreak as much havoc on his competition as humanly possible.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Time to go for... This is it. He could put him away right here. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.